In this video, we're going to be going over 50 different Ninjago tricks.
Let's get to it.
Trick number 1.
If you take a 1x3 Lego beam, shove it with Technic pins, and then repeat this step, you can make a Lego gun. But before I show you how to use it, let's get to the next step. If you want to hold someone hostage, get one of those teacup pieces, a door frame, and a chain, as well as the dummy you want to hang, and then get the gun, and... what a score. If you don't have a Lego Skythrower, you just don't like big ones, then you can use these pieces to create a much smaller version. And if you just don't like skies at all, you can create a mace using these parts and get rid of those people. If you have a ton of vermilion snakes, you can use this outrider part, put a bunch of snakes on it, and then put it on the snake to make it look like it's forming. If you think the Imperium has some stupid weapons, using this samurai part and an arrow, you can make a bow and arrow for the Imperium. But if you don't like this form of bow and arrow, you can use a different one. Using these 3 simple pieces, you can put the chain over the bar and then make a bow and arrow with the sword. If you give any Garmadon minifigure some wings, he'll fly away and leave Lloyd up for adoption. But before we keep on going, I asked the Lego group if I can review Ninjago sets early, and they said I first had to reach 10,000 subscribers. So help me out and press that subscribe button. If you're looking for a crafty way to hold your ninja accessories, go get this plant part and then you can put whatever you want on it. So I gave Aaron a Lloyd mask and some other masks too. If you want to create a Lego mask holder, you can actually take this 1x2 piece and put that little Lego cone piece on it, then put the mask you want, and yeah, it's an effective mask holder. But if you want to make it even better, using these 2 pieces, you can make it be able to hold a weapon. So for example, if we put a shuriken here, it works pretty well. With the Lego skeleton, you can use the legs to hold 2 of something. So if you have 2 swords, you can hold that, or 2 kai hairs, you can hold that. 2 mini masks, since they always come in 2, but if you want to take it to the next level, you can use the arms and then make 2 sets of shurikens. 2s usually come out pretty well. If you've always wanted those Lego Spinjitzus but you just don't want to spend the money to buy them, you can still have a fun spinner game with these Lego tops. Pretty much you just put a few parts together and then go ahead and spin it. You can also make all types of tops. I'm actually making a vermilion top here with a vermilion shell piece and a little bit of red, as well as a sort of ice top with some shurikens, an ice part, as well as some random parts. If you want it to work well, make sure to have some sort of balance. Using a business suit part, this J head and J hair, you can build an administration J minifigure from the recent season. If you don't know already, you can take some heads that look like other ninja headpieces. This one kind of looks like Nia, so if we do go ahead and put it on Nia, it looks pretty realistic and it's always fun to see a new fresh face. Speaking of Nia, using these pieces and following this configuration, you can actually make a spear for her, and it does look pretty decent. Here's a trick with the brick separator. You can put a minifigure at the top of the brick separator, then press the tip and the minifigure will go flying. Using Aaron's grappling gun piece, you can pretty much hang him anywhere you feel like. Yup, anywhere. If you have these like Technic nail pieces, you can go ahead and put them on the back of a minifigure and then they can act as wings. If you actually take a bunch of these 1x2 parts, you can stack them together and make it look like Master Wu assigned Cole a lot of homework. Or you can make this look like stairs for a Ninjago microfigure. Using these 3 pieces, you can do quite a bit. One thing you could do is add a chain to this so Rapton can chain out dragons, or you could add a custom bow tack, which would be great to fight characters like Sora. Now, what would Sora do about this? She can actually use these parts from a Bangstone warrior and create a power-up. So pretty much just get Ryu and then put on these hands, and yeah, that's about it. Ha, done. Thank you to Masters of Brick Jitsu for this idea. It looks amazing. Since Sora loves tech, you can actually make a little stand for her to keep her tools on. I added a little fire welch, a gas tank, a saw, and a cup of tea. This will be extra helpful so she has all the tools on hand, as well as some tea to take a break. You know those binocular Lego pieces that Lego makes? You can actually go ahead and put a sword piece on it. This also has a place to keep the hand safe. If you want a safe way or safe spot to keep a key, you can just go ahead and put it in and then add one of those stud hole parts, and yeah, that's it. You can hold a key. This would be helpful for the people at the administration. If you want to make Sora's powers even cooler, you can actually take these 2x1 trans pink bricks and then put it on her, and then just put a bunch of technology pieces to show her working with technology. If you have shurikens, you'd most likely get one of these shuriken holders, and if you cut the other side off, you can also make these a claw. I don't know why you would want a claw, but still looks kind of cool on the ninja. Since Lego never properly gave us an Aaron gun in Lego, you can just take a bunch of pieces and put it together. And if you want to put a chain, it works pretty well. However, if you want to make this even cooler, you can make this an elemental gun with Aaron's elemental powers being absorbed into the gun and being shot out. If you want to make Aaron's little Spinjitzu power, you can actually just take this parabola disc, or if you want to make it better, you can just make this little trans thing, put it on the parabola, and it'll look like a mini Spinjitzu, as you know how Aaron's powers work. Yeah, so many people don't have a chicken minifigure, and to build a substitute master chicken, you can actually just put these few bricks together, and yeah, you got a chicken. In fact, you can look at this in Zane's magnifying glass. Oh no, Master Chicken's at it again. One other really fun trick you can do is take this camera piece, and then, you know why Jay's here? Because you're gonna build a Lego car in Lego. Once you put a bunch of these teacup pieces on the camera piece, it becomes a toy car, which Jay loves. I put a little flag using an illegal building technique, and then I put a little area for the little toys to sit in, and finally capped it off with, you know, a little bumper, and added some fire at the back to show it like blasting around. Jay definitely approves of this set, but we can turn this toy into a ninja team robot. By adding these little arm pieces and then adding some leg parts, you've pretty much got a robot that can help the ninja on their missions. But if you want to make it even better, you can sort of make a dog-like thing, and Ryu loves to play with this guy. It's Ryu approved. Since the ninja love to do karaoke at Darren's bar, you can build a karaoke stick using these simple parts. And if you want, make a more minifigure sized one using these parts. For trick 43, you can actually add this little part to a dog, and once you've got that, you can add a little shuriken and it can be a carry for the ninja in the battle. And if you wanted to add a flag to something like the Dragon's Rising Ninja, you can just add the flag, then add one of these half-mask pieces, and then add the normal ninja head and mask combo. Another thing you can do is build a training dummy for the ninja using this Lego bot piece, and then you can just put a ninja hat, and then the ninja can attack it. Now, that's not how it's supposed to work. It's just supposed to work like that, where you hit it up and down. For this next trick, get a ninja hair part and then put it on the bottom of a stick and you got a broom. Another fun little ninja trick you could do is have those grass things and then put one piece in there, and then you can put a ninja head so it makes them look like they're hiding in the grass. Since the ninja could be quite lazy at times, you can actually create this little ice cream thingy with a lifesaver, and well, Cole can eat ice cream whenever he wants to. If you have any like business suit, you can just put like an Android head or something on it to make it an administration minifigure. And for our final 50th trick, we're going to end with the awesomest trick ever. It's going to be building a Ryu pen. So for this pen, I decided to add an ice cream Lego piece, so well, Ryu can eat whenever he wants to, as well as a little Lego lever and a bunch of other random little things for Ryu to play with, along with a few cars and some more ice cream. Overall, I think this is a pretty fun pen for the guy. So that was our 50 tricks. Bye.